Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our English podcast, video number 6. Today, we're diving deep into the world of work and career. This episode isn't just about learning English. It's a conversation aimed at sharing experiences and insights that can resonate with listeners today, tomorrow, or even years from now. As we explore the complicated parts of finding your way in the work world, I hope to offer valuable lessons and perspectives that can inspire and empower young people embarking on their career journeys. So sit back, relax, and let's embark on this journey together. Section 1. Defining success. What it means and how I measure success in my career. Success means different things to different people. It's about achieving goals, reaching milestones, or getting wealth and recognition. But it's not just about those things. It can also be personal and different for everyone. Let's talk about what success means to me in my job. In this section, I'll use very simple words to explain things so everyone can understand better. So what is success exactly? Success is when you achieve what you set out to do. It's about setting goals and working hard to reach them. Success isn't just about reaching the end, it's also about the journey and the effort you put in. Success can be seen in things like money, status, or what you've accomplished, but it can also be seen in personal growth, happiness, and feeling satisfied. In my job, success means feeling happy and satisfied because I've made a positive difference, grown professionally, and found meaning in my work. It's not just about moving up the job ladder or getting a big salary. It's about doing work that I love, that challenges me, and that helps others. For me, success in my job is about finding a balance between feeling fulfilled and achieving things. It's about setting goals that matter to me and working hard to reach them. Success is also about being strong when things get tough, learning from mistakes, and keep going after what I want. Another important part of success is having good relationships with the people I work with. I think working together and supporting each other is really important for success. When we work well together, we can do better, share ideas, and reach our goals. True success doesn't happen alone. It happens when we work with others to make things happen. Also, success in my job is about always learning and growing. I think success isn't just about reaching a goal. It's about always getting better, thinking about what I can do differently, and learning new things. I want to keep being curious, open-minded, and looking for ways to grow and help others. To sum up, success is more than just winning awards or getting a lot of money. It's about feeling happy, finding meaning in what you do, and making a positive impact on others. In my job, success means always trying to grow, being strong when things are hard, and doing work that matters. Section 2. Finding my path. What made me choose my job? In life, we often find ourselves drawn to certain things, like magnets pulling towards metal. For me, it was my job. There were reasons why I chose it, reasons that made sense to me. Let me tell you about them. I found my way into my job because it felt like a perfect fit. It was like finding a comfy pair of shoes that just feels right from the start. But why did I pick this job in the first place? Well, it all started with a spark of interest. One thing that initially drew me to my job was my passion for helping others. I've always had this feeling inside me, this desire to make a positive impact on people's lives. And in my job, I saw an opportunity to do just that. Whether it's helping someone solve a problem or making their day a little brighter, knowing that I can make a difference is what keeps me going. Another thing that attracted me to my job was the chance to learn and grow. I'm the kind of person who loves a challenge, who thrives on pushing myself to be better. And in my job, there's always something new to learn, always room to grow. Whether it's mastering a new skill or taking on a new project, I love the feeling of progress and improvement. But perhaps the biggest reason why I chose my job is because it aligns with my values and interests. I've always been passionate about community projects, and my job allows me to pursue that passion every day. Whether it's working with cutting-edge technology or making a difference in my community, my job gives me the chance to do what I love while making a living. Moreover, my job offers me a sense of fulfillment and purpose. It's more than just a paycheck. It's about making a meaningful contribution to the world. Whether it's through my work or through volunteering opportunities, I feel like I'm part of something bigger than myself. And that sense of purpose is what gets me out of bed every morning, eager to tackle whatever challenges come my way. In addition to all of this, my job offers me stability and security. In today's uncertain world, having a steady job with good benefits is something to be grateful for. It gives me peace of mind knowing that I can provide for myself and my loved ones even in tough times. So, what initially drew me to my job? It was a combination of things: my passion for helping others, my desire to learn and grow, my alignment with the values of the job, and the sense of fulfillment and security it provides. Together, these factors make my job more than just a job. They make it a calling, a vocation that brings meaning and purpose to my life. And for that, I am truly grateful. Section 3, Balancing Passion and Profit. Choosing between a job you love and a job that pays well. Choosing between doing a job you love and doing a job that pays well is a dilemma many people face. Each option has its own advantages and disadvantages, and the decision can have a significant impact on your life and happiness. First, let's talk about doing the job you love. When you do a job you love, it doesn't feel like work most of the time because you enjoy what you do. You wake up in the morning feeling excited to go to work, and you feel fulfilled at the end of the day. Loving your job can give you a sense of purpose and satisfaction that goes beyond just earning money. One of the biggest advantages of doing a job you love is that you are more likely to excel at it. When you are passionate about your work, you are willing to put in extra effort to improve and succeed. This can lead to greater opportunities for advancement and personal growth. Additionally, when you love your job, you are more likely to stay with the company for a longer time, which can lead to increased job security and stability. Another advantage of doing a job you love is that it can positively impact your mental and emotional well-being. Work can be stressful at times, but when you enjoy what you do, it can help you cope with challenges more effectively. Loving your job can also improve your overall quality of life, as you spend a significant portion of your time at work. However, there are also some disadvantages to doing a job you love. One potential downside is that not all jobs that people love pay well. Some careers, such as teaching or social work, are incredibly rewarding, but may not offer high salaries. If you choose to pursue a job you love that doesn't pay well, you may need to make sacrifices in other areas of your life to make ends meet. Additionally, pursuing a job you love can sometimes be risky. For example, if you decide to start your own business based on your passion, there is a chance that it may not be successful. This can lead to financial instability and stress, especially if you have invested a lot of time and money into your venture. On the other hand, there is the option of doing a job that pays well, even if you don't necessarily love it. This can provide you with financial security and stability, allowing you to afford a comfortable lifestyle and provide for yourself and your family. A high-paying job can also provide you with more opportunities to save for the future and achieve your long-term financial goals. One of the main advantages of doing a job that pays well is that it can provide you with more options and opportunities in life. With a higher income, you may be able to afford to travel, pursue hobbies, or invest in further education or training. You may also have more flexibility to choose where you live and the type of lifestyle you want to lead. Additionally, a high-paying job can provide you with a greater sense of independence and control over your life. You may have more freedom to make choices about your career and your future, rather than feeling limited by financial constraints. However, there are also some disadvantages to doing a job that pays well but that you don't love. One potential downside is that it can lead to feelings of dissatisfaction and unhappiness. Spending the majority of your time at a job that you don't enjoy can take a toll on your mental and emotional well-being, even if you are well compensated for your work. Furthermore, pursuing a high-paying job that you don't love can sometimes lead to burnout. If you are constantly stressed and unhappy at work, it can impact your performance and ultimately lead to physical and mental health problems. It can also strain your relationships with family and friends, as you may not have as much time or energy to devote to them outside of work. In conclusion, there are pros and cons to both doing a job you love and doing a job that pays well. Ultimately, the right choice for you will depend on your individual values, priorities, and circumstances. If you are fortunate, you may be able to find a job that combines both passion and financial reward. However, if you are faced with a choice between the two, it's important to carefully consider the potential impact on your happiness, well-being, and overall quality of life. Section 4, the power of communication in building your career. Communication is super important in your job and how you grow in your career. It's not just about talking, it's about how you talk, listen, and connect with others. Let's break down why communication matters so much and how it can help you do better in your career. First off, good communication helps you build good relationships with your coworkers, boss, and clients. When you can say what you mean and listen well, it makes people trust you and want to work with you. Having good relationships at work can open up chances for you to learn new things, get help when you need it, and move up in your job. Working with others is a big part of many jobs, and that's where good communication comes in handy. Whether it's solving problems or finishing projects, being able to talk well with your team is super important. Sharing ideas, listening to others, and working out problems together helps everyone do better. Clear communication also helps you understand what's expected of you at work. Whether your boss is telling you what to do or you're sharing info with your team, being able to talk clearly makes sure everyone is on the same page and working towards the same goals. Being able to talk about your ideas and what you've done well is important for moving up in your career. When you can talk about your accomplishments and why you're good at your job, it shows your boss and coworkers how valuable you are. This can lead to getting promoted or getting more responsibilities at work. Communication is also important for meeting new people and making connections in your industry. Whether it's going to events or talking to people online, being able to talk well helps you make friends and learn new things. Plus, it can open up new opportunities for you in your career. In today's world, being able to write well and use digital tools is also important for communication. Writing emails, reports, and presentations in a clear and professional way is super important for many jobs. And knowing how to use digital tools and platforms helps you stay connected with others and get your work done. To sum it up, communication is key for doing well in your job and moving forward in your career. Whether it's building relationships, working with your team, understanding what's expected, talking about your skills, making connections, or using digital tools, good communication helps you succeed. So work on your communication skills and you'll be on your way to a successful career journey. Section 5. Keys to job happiness. What makes work fulfilling? Finding happiness in your job comes down to a few important factors. Firstly, enjoying what you do is key. When you like your job, it makes you feel good inside. Having friends at work who are nice to you and a boss who treats you well makes your job even better. Feeling respected and liked by the people you work with is really important. It's also important to have chances to learn new things at work. When you learn and get better at your job, it feels good. Learning from training programs or helpful coworkers helps you improve. Having time for things outside of work, like spending time with family or doing hobbies, is important too. When work doesn't take up all your time, you feel happier. Getting praised for doing good work makes you feel good too. When people notice and say thank you, it makes you happy. And when bosses and coworkers talk to you and give feedback, it helps you understand your job better. Feeling like you have control over your work is empowering. When you get to make decisions about your job, it makes you feel responsible and good about yourself. Lastly, believing in what your company does makes your job more meaningful. When your job matches what you believe in, it feels good. Feeling connected to the company's goals and values makes your work feel more important. Section 6. My biggest career achievement. One of the most important things I've done in my job was leading a big project. It was a tough job, but it helped the company a lot. We had to update our computer systems to make them better and safer. It was a big challenge, but it was also a chance for me to show what I could do. At first, it was hard to get everyone on board with the project. Some people weren't sure if I could handle it because I was new to the team. But I worked hard to earn their trust. I listened to their ideas and made sure they knew their opinions were valued. As we worked on the project, we ran into problems along the way. Sometimes things didn't go as planned, and we had to find solutions quickly. But I didn't give up. I kept the team motivated and focused on our goal. In the end, all our hard work paid off. We finished the project on time and didn't go over budget. The new computer systems made things a lot easier for everyone in the company. It felt great to see how much of a difference we made together. Looking back, leading that project taught me a lot about teamwork and problem solving. It showed me that even when things get tough, with determination and teamwork, we can achieve great things. Section 7. Keeping the fire burning. How I stay motivated in my job. In life, staying motivated can be like trying to keep a campfire burning on a windy day. But in my job, I've found ways to keep that fire alive, to stay motivated and inspired, even when things get tough. Let me share with you how I do it. One of the key ways I stay motivated in my job is by setting clear goals for myself. Just like marking a trail on a map, having goals gives me something to aim for, something to work towards. Whether it's a big project or a small task, knowing what I want to achieve helps me stay focused and driven. But setting goals is only the first step. The next step is breaking them down into smaller, more manageable tasks. It's like chopping wood for the fire. By breaking things down into smaller pieces, it becomes easier to tackle them one at a time. And with each task I complete, I feel a sense of accomplishment that keeps me motivated to keep going. Another thing that helps me stay motivated in my job is surrounding myself with positive people. Just like gathering around the campfire with friends, being around positive and supportive colleagues lifts my spirits and keeps me motivated. Whether it's sharing ideas, offering encouragement, or just sharing a laugh, having a strong support network makes all the difference. Moreover, I find inspiration in seeking out new challenges and opportunities for growth. It's like exploring uncharted territory. By stepping out of my comfort zone, I discover new skills and capabilities I never knew I had. Whether it's taking on a new project or learning a new skill, embracing new challenges keeps me engaged and inspired in my job. But perhaps the most important way I stay motivated in my job is by finding meaning and purpose in what I do. It's like finding the perfect spot to set up camp. When I feel like my work makes a difference, it fuels my passion and keeps me going, even when things get tough. Whether it's helping a customer solve a problem or contributing to a larger cause, knowing that my work matters gives me a sense of fulfillment that keeps me motivated day after day. In addition to all of this, I make sure to take care of myself both mentally and physically. Just like tending to the fire to keep it burning bright, I prioritize self-care activities like exercise, meditation, and spending time with loved ones. By taking care of myself, I ensure that I have the energy and resilience to tackle whatever challenges come my way. So, how do I stay motivated in my job? It's a combination of setting clear goals, surrounding myself with positive people, seeking out new challenges, finding meaning and purpose in what I do, and taking care of myself both mentally and physically. Together, these strategies help me keep the fire burning bright, even on the windiest of days. Section 8. Building a creative workplace. Encouraging ideas and innovation. Making a workplace where creativity and new ideas thrive means creating a culture that encourages people to share their thoughts and try out different things. It starts with making everyone feel welcome, no matter who they are. When people work together and listen to each other, they can come up with cool new solutions to problems. It's important to be open to all ideas, even if they seem a bit strange at first. Giving people chances to learn and grow helps them get better at what they do and come up with even more ideas. Creating a positive and supportive environment where people feel safe to take risks and share their thoughts is key. When someone has a good idea, it's nice to say good job and maybe give them a little prize. Leading by example is important too. When leaders show they're open to new ideas, it inspires others to do the same. And don't forget to have fun while you work. Enjoying what you do can help spark creativity and make coming up with new ideas feel easy. By doing these things, we can make a workplace where creativity and new ideas happen all the time. leading to better solutions and more success for everyone. Section 9, Climbing Career Mountains. How I overcame my biggest challenge. In my job journey, I faced a big problem that was like a huge mountain blocking my way. But with strong determination and smart thinking, I beat it, becoming even better at what I do. The toughest challenge in my job was when my company changed a lot, and it put my job at risk. It felt like a big storm coming, making me worry about what might happen to my job. But instead of giving in to fear, I decided to face the problem and find a way around it. First, I looked at my skills and what I've achieved so far. Then, I talked to people who had been through similar things. Their advice helped me make a plan. I started looking for new ways to help the company, using what I'm good at. As the changes happened, I stayed flexible and ready to learn new things. I also kept talking to my bosses, showing them I was ready for new challenges. This made them trust me more and support me. Even when things got tough, I didn't give up. I kept going, learning from my mistakes, and getting better. And in the end, all my hard work paid off. I not only kept my job, but also grew stronger because of it. Looking back, facing this big challenge taught me a lot. It pushed me to try new things and grow as a person. Now, I'm more confident about handling whatever comes my way in my career. Section 10. What are some things I wish I had known when I started my career? Starting a career can be an exciting but overwhelming experience. Looking back on my own journey, there are several things I wish I had known when I first embarked on this path. These lessons have shaped my perspective and guided me through the ups and downs of my career. In this section, I will share some of the key insights I have gained along the way. One of the most important things I wish I had known when starting my career is the value of networking. Building relationships with colleagues, mentors, and industry professionals can open doors to new opportunities, provide valuable guidance, and expand your knowledge and skill set. Networking is not just about making connections for personal gain, but also about learning from others and offering support in return. Another lesson I have learned is the importance of setting clear goals and maintaining focus. When I first started my career, I was eager to prove myself and take on any task that came my way. While ambition is important, I realized that without a clear direction and specific objectives, I was simply spinning my wheels. Setting goals helped me prioritize my time, stay motivated, and track my progress along the way. A key aspect of career success that I wish I had known earlier is the significance of continuous learning and self-improvement. The world is constantly evolving, and to stay relevant in my field, I need to adapt and grow with it. Seeking out opportunities for professional development, attending workshops and conferences, and staying informed about industry trends have been crucial in enhancing my skills and knowledge. Additionally, I wish I had understood the importance of work-life balance from the beginning. In the early stages of my career, I was eager to prove myself and often sacrificed my personal time and well-being for work. Over time, I realized that neglecting my health and relationships only hindered my overall success and happiness. Finding a balance between work and personal life has been essential in maintaining my energy, creativity, and overall satisfaction in my career. Furthermore, I wish I had known the power of resilience and perseverance when facing challenges in my career. There have been times when I encountered setbacks, rejections, and failures that tested my confidence and determination. In those moments, I learned the importance of staying resilient, learning from my mistakes, and pressing on despite obstacles. Every setback was an opportunity for growth and a stepping stone towards eventual success. Reflecting on my career journey, I also wish I had recognized the significance of building a personal brand and showcasing my unique strengths and talents. In a competitive job market, it's essential to stand out and differentiate yourself from others. By honing my skills, cultivating my personal style, and communicating my value proposition effectively, I have been able to carve out a niche for myself in my field. Lastly, I wish I had understood the importance of seeking feedback and embracing failure as a learning opportunity. Constructive criticism and feedback from others can help me identify blind spots, improve my performance, and grow professionally. Similarly, failure is not a sign of weakness, but a chance to learn, adapt, and come back stronger. Embracing feedback and failure as part of the learning process has been crucial in my career development. In conclusion, starting my career has been a journey of self-discovery, growth, and learning. Looking back, there are many valuable lessons I wish I had known when I first began this path. Through networking, goal setting, continuous learning, work-life balance, resilience, personal branding, seeking feedback, and embracing failure, I have gained insights that have shaped my career and helped me navigate its challenges. While the road ahead may still hold unknown challenges and opportunities, I am grateful for the lessons learned so far and excited for what the future may bring. Section 11. Managing stress at work. Simple strategies for staying cool under pressure. In the workplace, stress and pressure can sometimes feel like heavy weights pressing down on your shoulders. But with the right approach, you can learn to handle them with grace and ease. Let me share with you some simple strategies for managing stress and pressure at work. Firstly, when I feel stressed or under pressure, I start by taking a deep breath. It's like pressing the pause button. Taking a moment to breathe helps me calm my mind and regain focus. I close my eyes, inhale deeply through my nose, and exhale slowly through my mouth. This simple act of breathing helps me feel more centered and in control. Next, I prioritize my tasks and focus on what's most important. It's like sorting through a pile of papers. By identifying the most urgent and important tasks, I can tackle them one at a time without feeling overwhelmed. I make a to-do list and break down big projects into smaller, more manageable tasks. This helps me stay organized and stay on track, even when things get busy. During particularly stressful moments, I also find it helpful to take short breaks throughout the day. It's like hitting the reset button. Stepping away from my desk for a few minutes allows me to clear my head and recharge my batteries. I might take a walk around the office, stretch my legs, or simply close my eyes and take a few deep breaths. These mini breaks help me stay refreshed and focused, even during long and demanding days. In addition to taking breaks, I make sure to prioritize self-care outside of work as well. It's like filling up your gas tank before a long journey. Taking care of myself physically and mentally helps me build resilience and cope better with stress. I make time for exercise, hobbies, and activities that bring me joy and relaxation. I also prioritize getting enough sleep, eating healthily, and staying hydrated. By taking care of myself, I ensure that I have the energy and strength to face whatever challenges come my way at work. Moreover, I find it helpful to talk to someone when I'm feeling stressed or overwhelmed. It's like sharing a burden with a friend. talking to a supportive colleague or manager can provide perspective and reassurance. Whether it's seeking advice on how to handle a difficult situation or simply venting about my frustrations, having someone to listen and offer support can make a big difference. I also make sure to reach out to friends and family outside of work for additional support and perspective. Finally, I remind myself to maintain a positive attitude, even in the face of adversity. It's like seeing the silver lining in a cloud, finding something to be grateful for, or focusing on the things I can control, helps me stay optimistic and resilient. I try to reframe negative thoughts into positive ones and remind myself that challenges are opportunities for growth and learning. By adopting a positive mindset, I can face stress and pressure with confidence and determination. In conclusion, managing stress and pressure in the workplace is all about finding what works best for you. Whether it's taking deep breaths, prioritizing tasks, taking breaks, practicing self-care, seeking support from others, or maintaining a positive attitude, there are many simple strategies you can use to stay cool under pressure. By incorporating these strategies into your daily routine, you can build resilience and thrive in any work environment. Section 12. Taking a career leap. My risky decision and its outcome. One of the most significant risks I took in my career was when I decided to leave my stable job at a large corporation to pursue a new opportunity at a startup company. It was a leap into the unknown, filled with uncertainty and apprehension, but it ultimately proved to be a transformative experience that shaped my career path in unexpected ways. At the time, I was comfortable in my role at the corporation. I had a steady paycheck, good benefits, and a sense of stability. However, I couldn't shake the feeling that I was becoming complacent and stagnant in my career. I yearned for a new challenge, a chance to step outside my comfort zone and test my abilities in a different environment. When the opportunity arose to join a startup company, I saw it as a chance to take a risk and pursue my passion for innovation and entrepreneurship. The startup was in its early stages with a small team and limited resources, but it had a bold vision and a dynamic culture that resonated with me. Leaving the security of my job at the corporation was not an easy decision. I knew that joining a startup would entail a higher level of risk and uncertainty, with no guarantee of success. There were concerns about financial stability, career progression, and the potential for failure. However, I ultimately decided to take the leap, driven by a desire for personal and professional growth. The transition to the startup environment was challenging, to say the least. I had to adapt quickly to the fast-paced, dynamic nature of the startup world, where decisions were made on the fly and every day brought new challenges and opportunities. There were moments of doubt and anxiety where I questioned whether I had made the right choice. However, as time went on, I began to see the fruits of my decision. I thrived in the entrepreneurial environment, where creativity and innovation were encouraged and where my contributions felt valued and impactful. I had the opportunity to take on diverse responsibilities, wear multiple hats, and make a tangible difference in the company's growth and success. Despite the inherent risks, joining the startup proved to be a rewarding and enriching experience. It pushed me out of my comfort zone, forced me to adapt and grow, and ultimately propelled my career to new heights. The skills and experiences I gained during my time at the startup have proven invaluable. opening doors to new opportunities and shaping the trajectory of my career in ways I never imagined. Looking back, taking the risk to join the startup was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my career. It taught me the importance of embracing uncertainty, seizing opportunities, and trusting in my abilities to navigate challenges and thrive in new environments. It was a leap of faith that paid off in ways I could have never predicted, reaffirming my belief in the power of taking calculated risks to drive personal and professional growth. Section 13. Learning and growing. My career adventure. Once upon a time, I faced a situation in my job that made me feel like a fish out of water. It was a moment when I had to leave my comfort zone behind and dive into the unknown. Let me tell you about that experience and what I learned from it. It all started when my boss asked me to lead a big project. It was like being handed the keys to a car without knowing how to drive. I felt nervous and unsure of myself, wondering if I was capable of handling such a responsibility. But deep down, I knew that stepping out of my comfort zone was the only way to grow and succeed in my career. So, I took a deep breath and accepted the challenge. It was like jumping off a diving board into a pool. Scary at first, but exhilarating once you take the plunge. I knew that I would have to learn quickly and adapt to new situations, but I was determined to make the most of this opportunity. As I dove into the project, I encountered obstacles and challenges that I had never faced before. It was like navigating through a maze. Every twist and turn presented a new puzzle to solve. But instead of letting myself get overwhelmed, I approached each challenge with curiosity and determination. One of the biggest lessons I learned from this experience was the importance of asking for help when you need it. It's like raising your hand in class when you don't understand something. There's no shame in admitting that you don't have all the answers. I reached out to colleagues and mentors for advice and guidance, and their support was invaluable in helping me navigate through difficult situations. Another lesson I learned was the importance of being adaptable and flexible. It's like being a tree in the wind. You have to bend with the breeze or risk breaking. As the project evolved and circumstances changed, I had to be willing to adjust my plans and strategies accordingly. Flexibility became my ally, allowing me to pivot and adapt to new challenges as they arose. Moreover, I learned the power of perseverance and resilience. It's like climbing a mountain. The journey may be tough, but the view from the top is worth it. Even when faced with setbacks and obstacles, I refused to give up. I kept pushing forward, determined to see the project through to the end. And in the end, all the hard work and perseverance paid off. Finally, I learned the importance of believing in myself and my abilities. It's like having a compass to guide you through the wilderness. When you trust in yourself, you can navigate through even the most challenging terrain. Despite my initial doubts and insecurities, I discovered that I was capable of more than I ever imagined. Stepping out of my comfort zone taught me to have faith in myself and my abilities, and that confidence has stayed with me ever since. Stepping out of my comfort zone in my career was a transformative experience that taught me valuable lessons about resilience, adaptability, and self-belief. It pushed me to grow and evolve as a person and a professional, and I emerged from the experience stronger, more confident, and more capable than ever before. While stepping out of your comfort zone may be scary at first, it's often where the magic happens and where you discover your true potential. Section 14. Keys to success, essential skills for my job. In my job, there are certain skills and qualities that are like secret keys to unlocking success. They're like tools in a toolbox, helping me tackle any challenge that comes my way. Let me tell you about the ones I think are the most important. One of the most important skills in my job is communication. It's like building a bridge between people, allowing ideas to flow freely and problems to be solved effectively. Whether it's talking to customers, collaborating with colleagues, or presenting ideas to stakeholders, good communication skills are essential for success in my line of work. Another crucial skill is problem solving. It's like being a detective, searching for clues and piecing together solutions to complex problems. In my job, there are always challenges to overcome, whether it's a technical issue, a customer complaint, or a tight deadline. Being able to think critically, analyze situations, and come up with creative solutions is key to success. In addition to communication and problem-solving skills, adaptability is also important in my line of work. It's like being a chameleon, able to change colors and adapt to new environments. In today's fast-paced world, things are constantly changing, and being able to adapt quickly is essential for staying ahead of the curve. Whether it's learning new technologies, adjusting to changes in the market, or pivoting in response to unforeseen challenges, being adaptable is crucial for success. Moreover, attention to detail is another important quality in my job. It's like being a detective, searching for clues and piecing together solutions to complex problems. In my line of work, even the smallest mistake can have big consequences, so being meticulous and thorough is essential for getting things right the first time. Furthermore, time management is also critical in my job. It's like juggling multiple balls in the air, trying to keep them all from falling. With so many tasks and projects to juggle, being able to prioritize, organize, and manage my time effectively is essential for staying on track and meeting deadlines. But perhaps the most important quality for success in my line of work is a positive attitude. It's like sunshine on a cloudy day, brightening everyone's mood and lifting spirits. In my job, there are often challenges and setbacks, but having a positive attitude helps me stay resilient and focused on finding solutions rather than dwelling on problems. In conclusion, success in my line of work requires a combination of skills and qualities, including communication, problem solving, adaptability, attention to detail, time management, and a positive attitude. By honing these skills and embodying these qualities, I can navigate any challenge that comes my way and achieve success in my career. Section 15, My Future Career, Goals and Plans. My long-term career goal is to become a respected leader in my field, known for making a positive impact on both my organization and the broader community. To achieve this, I have a clear roadmap in mind. Firstly, I aim to continually develop and refine my skills and expertise. This involves staying up to date with the latest trends and advancements in my industry, as well as seeking out opportunities for further education and training. By constantly learning and growing, I can ensure that I remain competitive and relevant in the ever-evolving landscape of my field. Secondly, I plan to take on increasing levels of responsibility and leadership within my organization. This means actively seeking out opportunities to lead projects, mentor colleagues, and contribute to strategic decision-making processes. By demonstrating my leadership capabilities and adding value to my organization, I can position myself for advancement and progression within the company. In addition to advancing within my current organization, I also aspire to explore new opportunities and challenges outside of my comfort zone. This may involve taking on roles in different industries or sectors, or even starting my own business or consultancy. By embracing new experiences and pushing myself beyond my limits, I can broaden my skills and perspectives, ultimately enhancing my long-term career prospects. Furthermore, I plan to build a strong network of professional connections and mentors who can offer guidance and support along the way. This involves actively participating in industry events, networking groups, and professional associations, as well as seeking out mentors who can provide valuable insights and advice. By surrounding myself with talented and experienced individuals, I can learn from their experiences and perspectives, helping me to navigate the complexities of my career journey more effectively. Finally, I remain committed to maintaining a healthy work-life balance and prioritizing my well-being and personal fulfillment. This involves setting boundaries, practicing self-care, and pursuing activities and hobbies outside of work that bring me joy and fulfillment. By taking care of myself and nurturing my personal passions and interests, I can sustain my long-term career trajectory and ensure that I remain fulfilled and motivated in the pursuit of my goals. In summary, my long-term career goals revolve around becoming a respected leader in my field, advancing within my organization, exploring new opportunities, building a strong network of connections and mentors, and maintaining a healthy work-life balance. By following this roadmap and remaining committed to continual growth and development, I am confident that I can achieve my aspirations and make a meaningful impact in my chosen profession. Section 16, Navigating Job Interviews and Negotiations, a guide to advancing your career. Job interviews and negotiations can feel like uncharted territory, but with the right approach, you can navigate them with confidence and success. Let me share with you my strategies for approaching job interviews and negotiations for career advancement or salary increases in simple terms. Firstly, when preparing for a job interview, I start by researching the company and the role thoroughly. It's like studying for a test. The more you know, the better prepared you'll be. I learn about the company's mission, values, and culture, as well as the specific requirements of the role I'm applying for. This helps me tailor my answers to show how my skills and experiences align with what the company is looking for. Next, I practice my answers to common interview questions. It's like rehearsing for a play. The more you practice, the more confident you'll feel on stage. I think about examples from my past experiences that demonstrate my skills and achievements, and I practice articulating them clearly and concisely. This helps me feel more comfortable and prepared during the actual interview. During the interview itself, I focus on being genuine and enthusiastic. It's like having a conversation with a friend. Being authentic and showing passion for the role can go a long way. I listen carefully to the interviewer's questions and respond thoughtfully, making sure to highlight my strengths and why I'm excited about the opportunity. This helps me build rapport and leave a positive impression. When it comes to negotiations for career advancement or salary increases, I approach them with confidence and professionalism. It's like making a business deal. You have to know your worth and be willing to advocate for yourself. I start by researching industry standards and benchmarks for salaries and benefits, so I have a clear understanding of what's fair and reasonable. Next, I prepare a strong case for why I deserve a raise or promotion. It's like building a house. You need a solid foundation of evidence to support your argument. I gather data on my accomplishments, contributions, and the value I've brought to the company, and I present it in a clear and compelling way. This helps me demonstrate my worth and justify my request. During the negotiation conversation, I remain calm and professional. It's like playing a game of chess. You have to think several moves ahead and anticipate the other person's reactions. I listen carefully to the other party's concerns and objections, and I respond respectfully and constructively. I'm open to compromise and flexible in finding solutions that work for both parties. Ultimately, whether it's a job interview or a negotiation for career advancement or salary increases, the key is preparation, confidence, and professionalism. By doing your homework, practicing your skills, and approaching the situation with a positive attitude, you can navigate these challenges successfully and achieve your career goals. Section 17. Creating a welcoming workplace. Embracing diversity and inclusion. Building a workplace where everyone feels included and respected is really important. This means welcoming people from different backgrounds, like different races, ages, and abilities. Having a diverse workplace brings in different ideas and perspectives, which can help solve problems better. When we value and celebrate our differences, it makes everyone feel accepted and appreciated. In an inclusive workplace, we make sure that everyone's voice is heard and considered. We listen to what everyone has to say and encourage everyone to take part. This makes people feel like they belong and that their opinions matter. Inclusive workplaces also give everyone equal chances to grow in their careers and support anyone who needs help. Teaching people about diversity and inclusion is really helpful. We can have workshops and talks to help everyone understand why diversity is important and how to be inclusive. When we educate people about diversity, it helps create a workplace where everyone feels valued and respected. Leaders play a big role in making the workplace diverse and inclusive. They need to show they care about diversity and inclusion through what they say and do. They should support diversity initiatives and make sure everyone follows the rules to make the workplace inclusive. When leaders lead by example, it sets a good example for everyone else to follow.